The Great Lego Rescue Adventure. In the heart of Blockville, a cheerful town made entirely of Lego bricks, the Lego citizens lived happily, working in the Lego diner, patrolling the streets in Lego police cars, and hosting wild Lego dance parties every Saturday night. But one day, everything changed when little Larry, the tiniest Lego firefighter in town, noticed something odd in the sky. "Look! Is that? No way!" Little Larry squinted at the horizon, where a gigantic hand, a kid's hand, was looming, ready to grab one of Blockville's buildings. The hand belonged to a young builder named Max, who had a habit of moving Blockville's buildings around like pieces on a giant chessboard. With a yelp, little Larry sounded the alarm. "Attention, everyone! Take cover! Big Max is back!" All the Lego citizens scurried around, hiding under tables, diving into fountains, and even pretending to be inanimate blocks. But it was too late. Max's hand zoomed in and picked up Blockville's prized building, the Lego ice cream parlor. And just like that, pop, the ice cream parlor was gone. "No!" cried Ice Cream Ella, the Lego lady who owned the parlor. "Where am I going to sell my chocolate chip mint mango swirl sundaes?" Mayor Brickbeard, the wise leader of Blockville, adjusted his mini plastic hat and held up his tiny megaphone. "Listen up, citizens. We can't let Big Max take our ice cream parlor. This calls for the Great Lego Rescue Adventure." The crowd cheered. Blockville's bravest citizens stepped forward. Little Larry, of course, Techie Tess, the best Lego inventor with an entire lab in her basement, and Captain Brickstorm, the fearless Lego pirate with a peg leg. Techie Tess quickly assembled a mega rescue vehicle from bits of old blocks, wheels from the Lego skateboards, wings from the toy airplanes, and even a leftover propeller from the town's helicopter. The result was a crazy, colorful machine that looked like it could blast through any Lego wall, or maybe just wobble a lot. "Everyone aboard!" shouted Tess, waving them onto the mega rescue vehicle. With a twist of a dial, the machine roared to life, blasting smoke from its exhaust pipes made of water bottle pieces. The vehicle zoomed out of Blockville and raced across the carpeted land towards Max's room. They dodged dust bunnies the size of boulders, leapt over socks, and even skirted a mysterious goo that nobody dared to touch. Finally, they arrived at Max's Lego table, where the ice cream parlor sat, surrounded by all sorts of other Max-made Lego creations. There was a huge castle, a robot with spaghetti arms, and a half-built dinosaur with a missing leg. "Quiet, everyone," whispered Captain Brickstorm, holding up a plastic hook hand. "We don't want to wake the sleeping giant." Captain," said little Larry, pointing at the table. "I think Max is already awake." Sure enough, Max was sitting right at the table, humming to himself as he started to build a new Lego spaceship. They had to work fast. Techie Tess scanned the table and came up with a plan. "We'll distract him while little Larry and Captain Brickstorm sneak the ice cream parlor back to Blockville." Tess took a deep breath and called out in her loudest voice, "Hey, Max! Look over here!" Max looked down and gasped. "Whoa, are my Lego people moving?" He was so surprised that he dropped the Lego brick he was holding. While Max was distracted, Captain Brickstorm and little Larry grabbed the ice cream parlor and started hauling it to the edge of the table. It was hard work, one little plastic block at a time, but together they managed to get it to the table's edge. Just when they were about to climb down, Max's dog, Buster, bounded into the room. He was a big, floppy, drooly dog, and he loved Lego bricks. One sniff, and Buster was right there, nose twitching, sniffing the ice cream parlor. "Oh no," squeaked little Larry, grabbing onto a Lego popsicle for dear life. "If Buster gets us, we're toast." But Techie Tess was ready. She pressed a button on the mega rescue vehicle, activating its secret weapon, a squeaky sound from an old dog toy she'd found. Buster's ears perked up, and he bounded away to chase the squeak, leaving the ice cream parlor alone. With one last heave, they slid the ice cream parlor down a makeshift zip line and onto the floor, where the citizens of Blockville were waiting to celebrate their heroes. The ice cream parlor was safe, and Mayor Brickbeard threw a huge parade. They all lined up, from Techie Tess with her mega rescue vehicle to Captain Brickstorm twirling his hook. Even Buster was allowed to join the parade, as long as he promised not to lick anyone. As they all dug into Ice Cream Ella's famous sundaes, they cheered for teamwork, courage, and the wackiest, most colorful, most unforgettable adventure Blockville had ever seen. And from that day on, every citizen in Blockville knew, when Big Macs returned, they would be ready for anything.